There's a part of homeownership that people aren't talking about or don't talk about unless you lean more into the real estate investment route. And it's about the tax advantages of actually owning property. You know, my clients for the last couple years, I think maybe 95% of them have been millennial first-time home buyers. And it's been an incredibly difficult market. It's been incredibly expensive to buy a home. And obviously interest rates are higher now than they were last year or the year before. And home prices don't seem to be correcting much. They're kind of rising in unison with the rates. But here's something that no one is talking about. I don't hear a single agent making this point or having this discussion with their clients. And it's that your mortgage interest is tax deductible. Now, there are some stipulations and some limits to it, but I wanted to paint a very real scenario. I have a number of clients that have about $1 million budget for their home. $1 million and 20% down. That means that you're gonna put $200,000 down. Your first year tax savings would be $20,115. So I wanna break that down. You have $1 million purchase budget. You put 20% down, that's $200,000. You have an $800,000 mortgage. That's 6.25% for 30 years. You're in the 28th percent tax bracket federally, and you're in the 9.5% tax bracket for the state of California. Your first year savings, the tax deduction that you will be able to write off, is $20,115. That means that after you take that into account, your net effective interest rate on your home is 4.073%. And the actual rate after taxes would be 4.2%. So yes, higher interest rates mean that the purchase is more expensive and that buying that home month to month is more expensive. But it also means that you are able to write off that much more against your income. It seems that everybody's only talking about how much interest is and how expensive homes are. But this is a solid factor in the affordability of a home. Your tax credit against your mortgage, there's also ones for property tax. There's a bunch of tax beneficial implications to home ownership, drastically change the overall affordability. Maybe not seen month to month, but certainly seen in the grand scheme of things. This calculator, which is from bankrate.com, you can put in your tax bracket federally, statewide, your interest rate, the term, and your mortgage amounts. And it will dictate what your approximate yearly tax savings will be based on all of those factors. I don't think that people are paying enough attention to the other benefits of home ownership. Renting is burning money. Yes, it is expensive to buy a home. Yes, interest is expensive. Yes, it's super competitive. Yes, it's gonna feel like you're overspending on a home. But I was talking with someone the other day and they said they felt like they overpaid for a home and then they waited a week and the neighbor sold for more than they bought the home for. And so immediately their home went up in value. The craziest of scenarios, in 90025 West Los Angeles, between March of 2022 and March of 2023, the median sales price for a home in 90025 increased nearly 10%, 9.8%, and that equals $108,000 in equity appreciation. That's what the value of your home would be worth if you bought a home March of 22 in 90025. All of that to say, owning a home is not just not paying rent. Owning a home is building a bank. Owning a home is taking advantage of the tax implications that come with home ownership. You need to talk to a CPA, you need to talk to a professional real estate agent, and you need to talk to a mortgage lender or a bank and really understand the 360-degree view of what home ownership looks like for you in the state that you live in your current financial state, with your budget, what it would look like after you bought that home. And if you have questions, leave a comment. Give me a call, drop me a text, find me on social media, whatever it is. I'm here to help. I want people to understand that it is not impossible. It is actually very possible to buy a home that you like, that you can afford, and to understand the benefits of buying that home. waiting doesn't help. Waiting costs you money because the way real estate works is every house that sells makes the next one more expensive. So if you're waiting for some massive correction, it ain't happening. I've said a lot. I'm super fired up. I hope people understand that this is a passion that I have on behalf of my clients. And for everyone who's watching this, I appreciate it. Please reach out to me. Drop a comment, ask a question, shoot me a DM, call me, text me, whatever it is. If you thought this was interesting or have some good insight, I would love a thumbs up. Please subscribe. I'm here to help you buy a home. I'm here to help you understand that homeownership is very real, it's very possible, it's very attainable, and I want to help you get there.